Hey everybody, it's Johnny Buku again with another story for no reason. Alright, so if you watched my video from my last video I put out, you'll know that we had a little run-in with fire, and it took a few months to get over it with ripping out all the fire damage and you know, putting up all new drywall, flooring, ceiling, and you name it. You know, it was a big nightmare. We had to move out of the house, and I moved in with my mother and father-in-law for I don't know, maybe a little over a month or so. But so that was a crazy December, and with the help of a lot of people, we got through it. Got through December. Had a good Christmas and happy ending. And of course, that was the end of all of our fire problems. Wrong. So come around January, I can't remember what time it was exactly last year, or this year I should say. It was the beginning of this year. We had a Jeep Liberty, and I'm driving home from work, and that Jeep Liberty had so many problems with it. That was our only vehicle, and so I'm driving home from work, and it felt a little weird, like it wasn't responsive very much, and I thought, well, maybe a little water in the gas, something, you know, whatever. It's time to change the spark plugs, something. So then I get a little further down the road, and I smell what I thought was kind of maybe like a plastic burning smell or something. And then I said, well, I'm almost home. I'm 15 minutes from home. About 3 minutes from down further than that, I look and I see a little bit of smoke coming up from the where the shifter is, and I said, maybe I'll make it. Maybe I make it. I'm only 10 minutes from home or so, you know. So it started getting a little worse. I said, well, maybe I better pull over. So I pull over and I pop the hood, and I don't see anything at first. I call my wife, and I'm like, I said, hey babe, I said, you know, I might have to have it towed home or whatever. So then as I'm sitting there, I see a little bit of smoke coming up from the engine, and it dropped. I said, hey, I might have to call 911. Let me get off the phone. So I got the phone, and so then I see fire drop to the ground. I see a little poof. So I'm on the phone with 911 at this point, and I call them, and here they come, fire department from I want to say it was Lake County Fire Department. Anyway, so I'm waiting there, and the last thing I told my wife was, oh babe, there's just a little bit of smoke coming up. No big deal. You know, it's you know, just a little smoke coming out of the engine, maybe something, a wire burning or something. So that's the last thing she knows, that, you know, remembers me saying. So of course, so now by the time the fire department gets there, it's a fire. It's a big fire coming from the engine. And so of course they get there and they put it out, and I'm having flashbacks of the fire at the house and everything. And they put it out. They asked me if I needed a policeman showed up, asked me if I needed a ride. I'd already called my wife and told her when I had talked to her to come and pick me up or come and see me. So she gets a ride with her mom, and so she's pulling up, and as she pulls up, she's expecting just to see me there with a vehicle, you know, maybe a little smoke damage or something, and it's burnt to a crisp. So without further ado, here's the video of the fire and the aftermath photos of it. So here you go.